everybody, this is Shawn Powell, and I'm excited to do this video. To be honest, y'all, I have been kind of laid back for about a year now. To be honest, I've been enjoying doing other things, spending time with my little boy, spending time at the beach with my girlfriend, things like that. Things I could not really do when I was working so much in restaurant businesses and things like that over the years. So I had decided, after looking back now at all the businesses that I have done, and to be honest, y'all, I have built up several businesses that were 100, 100K a year, 100K plus, businesses, and to watch some of them go away because of the fact that it just fall victim of so many things like so many online businesses do. And after thinking about all this, y'all, I decided a while back that I was only going to stick with the businesses that I knew who the owners were, that I respected the owners, and that they have been around for years and haven't had any issues paying the people out. With that being said, y'all, for the last month, I've been contacting people I knew. Dan right here. There's Terrence. I've got quite a few people I know from the online business world. And y'all, the name Exitus Elite kept coming up. If you don't know my story, back in August of 2016, I came into Exitus Elite after just getting done with the business. Just like I said, worked my butt and got something big built out of it. And the next thing you know, governments or all sorts of issues taking place. Anyhow, it just fell apart, to be perfectly honest. So when I came into Exitus Elite, I didn't want a business that was located here in the United States. I was looking something out of the United States, and Paul Stevenson really, he really seemed to step up. He did a lot of things right to me. As far as one of the biggest things I noticed with him is he put us before anything else when he was trying, to manage the business. And to this day, y'all, in Exitus Elite, I'm still seeing, every month, every couple of weeks, he's doing updates. He sends notifications to you and stuff like that. So for me, I was going to stick with Power Lead Systems, which will always be my backbone business, period. I mean, it's had everything to do with how I got free from a job plus residual income. I love Power Lead Systems, but a lot of people have a hard time selling Power Lead Systems by itself. So my success in Power Lead Systems came from, number one, using the tools for what it's supposed to be used for, and number two was the fact that I always had other businesses to connect to my Power Lead Systems. That always, really helped me move forward. Not only for that business, but for Power Lead Systems, and it taught me how to brand myself by just mashing the record button, not scripting anything, telling people what I thought about a business, and then them going through and then be able to hear me explain it and stuff of that nature. Okay, first of all, I'm not going to be talking about Power Lead Systems anymore. I just wanted to let y'all know that Power Lead Systems has been around. I've been with them for 4 years. There's been not a week go by in 4 years that I haven't got paid. That is priceless, y'all. With that being said, as much as I love Power Lead Systems was not where I made the most money that I made in online businesses. I used my tools to create what I wanted to use for my primary businesses so it would brand me. Something I learned, y'all, from accident, if nothing else. There's nothing more valuable that you can do for yourself or any business, than to brand you into that business and be for that business. I know I have sound effects going on, and my cat's irritating me. She's right behind here. So my computer, I apologize. But, to me, I stumbled across that because I believed in something so much that I wanted people to just hear what I had to say and can tell that I believed in what I was doing, and it would just start the ball rolling. It get the excitement, the momentum, and people connect with you. People join people. So after debating, now to be perfectly honest, I'm not going to ever stop Power Lead Systems. It's my backbone business. But what I wanted something that's been around for years, that I knew the owners, and that I knew the tools themselves would work. The default tools that people can look at this and will be impressed by when they look at this. And, to be perfectly honest, y'all, when it comes to Exitus Elite, it's like I said, I want to show you right here. I can't show you up at top. You're not allowed to show you the type of income that you've created. But I will tell you this, y'all. in the first 2 weeks I got in Exitus Elite, which when I join a business, I believe in the business. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that, y'all. And I do my research and I spend 2 days of asking questions, going in the Facebook group, finding out what I need to know about the business. I talk to the leaders I personally know. I'll reach out to people I may not know, but I know they're doing well in the business. I do my homework is what I'm trying to say, right? After about 48 hours of doing that, taking notes, feeling better about the business, then I attack my way of getting out the people. I don't care how you get out the people, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that. To me, it doesn't matter which way you pick as much as you picking a way, you focusing that way, knowing that if you're not getting seen, you're not getting heard, and that you're not going to grow, and that people join people. If you've got that, if you've got those elements, and you believe, and you're going to put the work in, you're going to be a workhorse. Y'all, I'm going to just go ahead and tell you, when I sign up into a business, I know I'm going to blow the doors off of it. And I think it's sad that people will believe in a business. You won't open up, you can't mash your record button and just sit back and let go and tell people and let people see you believe in something. So you're going to struggle. And to be perfectly honest, you've got it in you to make it work in the first place. But you're just not doing it. You are holding yourself back from making six-figure income. Now, let me tell you something, y'all. In Exitus Elite, the first 2 weeks, I can't tell you how much I made. I cannot tell you that. That's one of the new things they got. I've been doing my homework today. But I will tell you this. My house is a 4,300 square foot house. In 2 weeks, I made enough to pay off what was remaining, which were tens of thousands. I will put it that more than $25,000, more than $30,000 was left to owe on my house. I made enough to pay my house off in less, and it was in 13 days, y'all, in less than 2 weeks with Exitus Elite. Do you think $1,000 commissions can't change your life? It will. Now, before y'all start saying, oh, but you had a big list, blah, blah, blah. Nope. Out of my whole list, y'all, I think I had 9 people from the time I started Exitus Elite to the time I stopped Exitus Elite came from my list. The rest came from me hitting YouTube, me getting on Facebook, and telling people what I thought about my business. That's where it came from. Now, I will honestly tell you, this is one of the biggest things about Paul Stevenson and why I connected with Paul. Because of me learning to brand myself the way that I learned to brand myself by just mashing record button, finding a business I believe in, I can't do a business if I didn't believe in it. And y'all, I'm going to tell you something. How am I going to do, let's say if I got to do 100 videos. You might see 100 videos from me doing Exitus Elite. How can I do 100 videos on something I don't believe in? You can't. You want to know what work is? That's horrible. It's like trying to write a love letter to someone that you don't love. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't come out. It doesn't flow. It's the hardest work you've ever seen. And to me, what I saw with Paul Stevenson was he got that. He got that all you really had to do, y'all, was pick the phone up and you call someone and you tell them what you think. You talk to people. You be sincere. Don't be some guru. You know what a guru is to me, y'all? A guru is someone who has actually figured out that you don't have to be a guru. In other words, what I'm saying is a guru to me is going to be someone who busted their butt, they got the answers, and they put the work in even before the money came, and they figured out how to make it work for them their way, by their actions. To me, that's really what a guru is. And they've really got that. And people are the ones who title them a guru. It's not that they're some guru of any sort. It's just the fact that they busted their butt and they learned to make it work for them. They got the answers by applying action and not quitting. That's really it. If you want to know the biggest secret I've ever learned, y'all, focus at one way of getting out the people and master that one way, knowing you're not going to quit. That's your answer right there, y'all. If you want to do paid advertising, that's great. I hope you're the best. Go do it better than anybody else. And I'm serious, y'all. You don't need to find people necessarily in Exitus Elite, if that's the business you're doing, to get that from them. You know how many, there's great people that are in other businesses that you don't know. You don't have to go in their business. You can learn by what they're doing. Go there and underneath them. You know, things of that nature, y'all. It doesn't matter. To me, the business that you pick is not as important as what you think about your business. That's the honest truth, y'all. Because what you think about it is going to be, you're going to be influencing people. They're going to see you as being a beacon for your business. A beacon to me is someone who's killing it in the YouTube world, telling what they think about the business, showing proof, progress, welcome, congratulate, things like that. And when they go to their Facebook timeline, y'all, and their Facebook, for the business, you'll see this person just hammering away. You know this person believes it. They are telling you, they're showing you that they're the kind of sponsor that you probably want. And all this comes back to, it's just simple. Finding something you believe in. Now, the reason I want Exitus Elite, I told you Paul Stevenson, he knew these answers, y'all. When I understood all I needed, for me personally, because of how I like to get out to people and people connect with me directly, and I know that people join people, so me just doing YouTube, it had a lot to do with that. Secondly, y'all, if I had nothing but YouTube, a referral link, and my phone, because I want people to connect with me. If they hear me in the YouTube world, and they should hear me on the phone, because I'm really fired up when I'm talking one-on-one with somebody, they know I believe in it, y'all. And listen, when someone calls you on the phone, they're not calling you because they're bored. They're calling you because they're on the fence. They want to know, are you real? Do you really believe in this business? They want to know what and ask your questions and stuff like that, y'all, and just be you. A guru to me is like I just said, believing in what you're doing, y'all, not quitting, applying action, and it's fun. To be honest, y'all, it really is fun. It's not work when you learn that most people won't allow themselves to do what you will allow yourself to do, and you will influence people to do the same. When I first got Exitus Elite, this was August of 2016. Even though I had Power Elite Systems, even though I already had a landing page sales pages that I had personally created, right? I wanted to prove that Exitus Elite would work without that. I wanted people to know, because I saw the quality of this stuff, right? I knew it would work. So what I decided to do was I just made it to where the first $10,000 I made came from the default pages alone. So, I mean, literally, what I actually had was, let me see if I can't find, I'll show you what the ones I even show you which landing page I used, y'all. So this is lead capture pages right here. Okay, I'm gonna show you. When these are new up here, right? Because it's been a year, to be perfectly honest. Let me show you this. This one right here, the cell phone one. This page right here, y'all, is made me over, I don't know how many thousands, because I didn't even change it. When I was doing those YouTube videos and I was hammering away putting out the YouTube videos, I still had people coming through this landing page that were becoming leads that were getting into my business with this alone. I didn't use any other landing pages and sales pages. This one is the one I personally picked, and it works, y'all. Once you see learn more, here's your first name, last name, and then you have an optional telephone. That worked for me. Now, this is just my preference, honestly. I'm not saying there's any magic behind this, but what it's going to do is it's just going to click here, and it's going to take you to Exitus Elite, where they have Genesis products, and even have, oh man, they got several things down here. It lets you see people's talking about the success that they've had and stuff like that. So things of that nature. But this, to me, if I had only this, and I had only YouTube, which it doesn't matter if I was using my phone or whatever, as long as people can hear what I had to say about the business and give them pointers and things I learned about it. And if I had my phone so that they could call me, those are only things I needed to make strong six-figure income. And y'all, you are your business. It's you. You are your business. Don't hide behind some landing page, sales page, and say this is all my business. People join people. They want to know what you think about your business. And if you just if you take it in, find a business you believe in, and then just let go, become the beacon for that business. And even when the money ain't there yet, y'all, even when the money ain't there, if you're putting the work in, it's going to happen, y'all. It's not hard. So I'm not going to make this video real long. As a matter of fact, I got to get my little boy from school in just a minute. But I wanted to show y'all, I'm impressed with this one right here too. This This landing page here has got the little world thingy right here. It's just got a nice clean look to it. I think it would probably do fine. Things of that nature. I might wind up making me a landing page as well. That's really soon. Instead of using the older ones I've had, I might go update them, and so people can connect to me when I'm talking about the how we get paid in the businesses and things like that. If you're not familiar with how Exitus Elite pays, we get paid immediately, y'all. I mean, this is absolutely incredible. PayPal still works because we get paid individualized or individually. You can use PayPal, things of that nature. If you want to use your own merchants, you're capable of doing that. Some people lately have been using Walmart because Walmart's all over the United States, and I'm just saying here's an option. I had a lot of people from UK and Australia to get my business, but also for people who are in the United States, I got quite a few of them as well. They came in my Exitus Elite business. I also got Walmart that you can send money from them directly to them. You got money orders. The thing is, you get to pick how you want to get paid. And after you've got it set up, y'all, that's all you really got to do. And once you get the money, then you click and allow these people to get their products that shows them exactly how to do, uh, you know, anything inside this business. Let me go back to the dashboard. I'm gonna have to scroll down real quick. Yeah, because the money pops up pretty quick. Here's testimonials right here from a lot of people, y'all. I got a link for that as well. Here's the Genesis website right here, which has got a lot of really good people. Let me show you something, y'all. I was kind of I've known this for a while, but I wanted to show you a couple of people here that I know from the businesses. Okay, here shows some of the people right here. Geoff Mills right here. He's big into Power Elite systems. He's one that does a lot of the videos for it and things of that nature. Again, he wouldn't put his name and reputation on something that's not going to be real. And that's really where I'm at, y'all. I was to the point where when something new came out and he's really excited, that's great, y'all. And you can make good money. But what if the business means well, but the owner makes bad decisions? I've seen that, y'all. I have seen the owner of a business cripple and kill his own business when it was going to be huge. It's amazing. It's amazing what stupid things you see happen. Maybe they didn't mean for it to happen or whatever. But you don't have any control of this stuff, y'all. And some of these new businesses, cryptocurrencies and things like that, I'm not knocking it because I've got cryptocurrency, I've got Bitcoin, I've got things of that nature. But the United States government is not necessarily ready for this. Y'all, they don't even know how to deal with this stuff. So when you get in some of these businesses right now and you've seen them flopping because of the government and things of that nature, a lot of these businesses have been around for 6 months or a year at best or something like that. I've just learned that if I'm in a business that's been around for a year, or I'm sorry, for 2 years or longer, and I know the owners, and they pay every week like clockwork. They get paid out immediately, things of that nature. Then you've got something, y'all. And sometimes in businesses, they aren't as excited and as flashy, right? Why I like Exitus Elite is because it totes its own. You can be proud of this. You can be proud of the owner. He's got a backbone. He don't mind telling if you're doing something wrong. If I'm sitting here flashing how much I've made and stuff like that, he would take my site down because it's not because of me personally. Because if anything, if I was flashing how much I've made in 3 weeks' time and a month's time, my first month, stuff like that, it might impress you. It probably helps sales when I brought people in, right? But because of the FTC and other, all sorts of organizations having problems with this stuff, he doesn't want to hurt the whole business. And I think that's the right call. The man manages it. He gets out there on the YouTube world and he watches to see what we're doing to make sure that we do what we're supposed to do and don't do anything to hurt the business. Now, he ain't going to just wipe you out. If he sees you doing something wrong, he's going to flag you and say, okay, y'all, I watched this in this video. You need to take this part out of the video, or you need to take that video down entirely, or whatever. He's going to be fair about it, y'all. It's just like if you had employees at your workplace, you're not going to fire them for no reason or anything stupid like that. But if you continue going on, it's going to hurt the business. He's going to do what he's got to do. He's managing the business for all of us. So that's something to think about. Geoff Mills is one of the people I know here. Darren Little. We kind of run around in circles, the same kind of people I see in other businesses, things like that. But some big leaders in here as well. And you get to learn directly from these people. Plus, y'all, I got free from a job in the first 6 months. I got an online business. I started last week of October of 2014, May 7th, 2015. I was already free from a job. I did restaurants for 26 years here in North Carolina. I got a little boy. He's 11 years old now. I've been home for 4 years, y'all. And to be honest, y'all, I kind of got burnt out with. I didn't find a business I was really excited about for a little while, and so I took a long vacation. And I've had the whole summer with me with the top down in my little sports car heading to the beach back and forth. Me and my girlfriend, at the beach, my son, all three of us doing whatever we wanted to do, y'all. And this is something. I'm 45 years old. I'm about to be 46 in a couple of weeks, right? That never could have happened working 65 hours a week in a restaurant where I literally work 40 hours every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and 3 days alone. And my son couldn't even live in the same house for half the week because I wasn't there. You see what I'm saying? And to go from that to free from a job just because I found businesses I believe in and I'm giving you the answers by branding yourself, it's not hard, y'all. And if you listen to Paul Stevenson when he's talking, he's going to tell you, and we sound a lot alike, y'all, because it's the answer. That's why one of the reasons I respect Paul Stevenson, to be perfectly honest. All right, y'all. I am not using a different landing page, sales page. I'm going to put down exactly what's in here, and you want to go through and take a look at. You're more welcome to. We got testimonials. It's actually on one of the pages. You just look for it. You'll see it. Genesis Library is being mentioned. Here's a website right here, which takes you to. Make sure I don't get lost here. Back to the top. Yeah, this is the Genesis Library. There you go. This one right here. And y'all, when you go to join up, if you want to give me a call and talk to me, or look me up on Facebook, I've got my Facebook page right there as well. You're more than welcome to, y'all. And when I talk to someone, here's a big tip right here, y'all. Someone that made a lot of money really quickly in this business, y'all. When you talk to someone on the phone, treat it like it's $1,000 phone call because y'all, it is. It's $1,000 phone call. And all they really want to do, y'all, is to find out, are you real? Do you believe in your business? And once they start looking, and you are posting on your timeline for Exitus Elite, they can see that. When they see you in the Facebook group, and you are a beast, just constantly, maybe you're welcoming people into the business. You're helping other people out. You're there to put likes and comments, some support for the business. When you're doing things like that, y'all, you are the sponsor that they wanted and needed, to be honest, and just be accessible, y'all. That's the number one thing. So when you do get phone calls from people, y'all, and I would highly suggest making sure people know how to connect with you. Don't try to be a guru. Be yourself. Let go. Tell them what you think about the business. If you don't believe in the business, don't do it. I don't care if this is making $100,000 a month. If I didn't believe, and I had friends making that money, if I didn't believe in the business, and I'm not going to do it because I have had friends now that have made incredible money in online business that I didn't follow them down their path because honestly, and I hope them the best because I've got some big dogs, really good big dog friends. I just didn't get the business. I didn't feel it. And if I'm not behind it, I can't do it. And there's no way I'm going to do 100 videos for something that I didn't care about or believed in. It's just not going to happen. Click the link down below, y'all. I've got my phone number. It's going to be right there in the top of the description. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, y'all. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be hammering away at a whole bunch of Exitus Elite videos. This is actually the first one. Today is November the 2nd. So just keep a watch out, y'all. And you're going to see a lot of good things happening. This business is awesome. It's one to be in. Cannot beat the owners, the fact they pay out like clockwork, the management itself, updating the things to make it look as professional. You don't even need nothing else except tell people what you think about the business because they're going to join because of you and you're influencing them. And one last thing, y'all, this is real important. There's $100, there's different levels in this, y'all. Go to $1,000 level, y'all. Listen, if you can't afford it, you need it more than anybody, right? And you want me to tell you what's going to influence you to do to get out and get seen and get heard and start. And really, y'all, it's going to start an avalanche going downhill, and you can't even stop it. When you can't afford it and you go do $1,000 business, you are committed to it. You are invested into that business, and you are maybe your back is against the wall, y'all. I'm gonna tell you, that is the time you want to do it. You'll fight harder when you know that your back's against the wall than any other time. if you go do $100 beginning, first of all, you're gonna be giving your money away. To be honest, it's gonna go to me because I'm a fully aligned. I'm never gonna do a business that I believe in and not be all in because the money's behind that. Secondly, it motivates me to do more work. I'm not going to do the lowest level. I never will. I never will. I go all in before I ever make a dollar in any business. If I didn't believe enough to go all in the business, then there's a problem with me in the business. Okay? But if you don't go all in, y'all, then that money's going to be going to me. That I would be tickled to death to see because $1,000 commissions can change your life. And that's really where you need to be at, y'all. You need to be at the upper level. And secondly, if you don't understand how Exitus Elite works, y'all, real quick, if you came in the $100 level, somebody buys to 500, it goes to me. Now, let's say after you've lost about 2 or 3 of those, you decide that you want to go to the 500 level. Okay, great. I get paid again because you upgraded to that. And finally, thank God that you're getting paid now. But now that $1,000 level, and see, all this would have been taken care of if you just would have knocked it off at the top at the 1,000 level, and every one of them would be taken care of down below. That's really what you need yourself to be doing. So go ahead and get all in, y'all. If you're going to do this, don't play with it. Go big in your business and blow the doors off of it. That's really it. Secondly, y'all, something that has excited me about this business, because when I came in 2016, the first person you put in your business went up. It was a one-up system to me, right? Well, now it goes to you. So every one of those commissions, the first one goes to you, the second one will go up. And that's absolutely incredible, y'all. So you really, the very first person you put in, you've already get your money back, and 100% profitable from there on out. And it just doesn't get any better than this, y'all. And for the ones who, there's a yearly membership that you got to pay to be all in, depending on which level you're in. But I'd say all in, y'all. For the tools to be like they are, and for this business to pay like it does, and everything that they do so well. This business just stands on its own. It's got a lot of respect. It's worth it. It's just do it, y'all. Just do the business and don't quit. All right, y'all. I'm gonna end this video. Look for my other videos in the future. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing y'all. Appreciate it.